everyone, and welcome back to Skyrim. Here we are at, what is it, 7:10 in the morning, and we're on the way to Whiterun. We've had a good rest here at Gerder's house, and we've, we've sustained ourselves. Maybe we should have a little bit of breakfast. All I got is a carrot and some mead. I guess that'll do for now. But we're gotta make our way back to Whiterun because he needs to know about this dragon attack. So I'm gonna try to get there as soon as I can. Of course I can't run all the way there. It's like a mile or so. But we will do what we can in the time that we can. Well, the morning sure does look beautiful here in Riverwood. River's flowing. Sky's gorgeous. Sun's slowly coming out. A beautiful morning to have some coffee. It's too bad I don't think they have coffee in Skyrim, but they really should. Is that an elk? Do I have a bow? I do have a bow. I think I'm going to use a bow to kill this elk. The reason I'm hunting this elk is because I could use its skins. The skin of that elk could be used for crafting. I was taught that by my father, actually. If that wolf actually kills it for us, perfect. But now I have to take care of the wolves. Ah, shit. Okay. Oops. Alright, let's go. These damn wolves. Get out of here. Oh, you damn wolf. But you know what? I could use some wolf pelts as well. Could probably use those pelts to make some leather, maybe some fur hides. All of that can be used to make a backpack, maybe some other leather clothes. None of it will go to waste. Even the venison, I can cook that, need it for a meal. I definitely need food. I'm running out. Mushrooms. Mora tapanella. Maybe I should. Mora tapanella, very interesting mushrooms, but I don't think this is the kind that makes you get daisy like in skooma consumption. These are edible mushrooms, but I know that if I'm careful, I can carefully mix these with other ingredients and potentially make a few potions, but I don't know what traits it has, so I'll take a bite of this one and see what taste it gives me. Yes, I'm sensing that this mushroom could potentially restore some of my magical energies. Not very useful for me. And the bone meal, actually, that kind of friggin' hurt. Eating bone meal is not a very good thing. It actually reduces stamina. But I could use that for a poison. Maybe I could coat some of my rabbit leg. I'll take it. Cook that as well. You know, those wolves aren't bad for everything, you know, they ain't all bad. They're actually helpful sometimes when they kill your game for you, so you can use them for crafting ingredients. It's beautiful. Butterflies and waterfalls. There's still some ways to go, but we'll get there. The wind feels good. This cool air. That's why I love Skyrim. Feels good being out here. The smell of the pine trees. Ah, I believe that's Whiterun. All of those big, large buildings. That is indeed Whiterun. Oh, look. Imperials. Those fucking bastards. They have a prisoner. Well, I'm wearing Stormcloak gear. I'd better hide. If they see me wearing this gear, they might attack me. Here, let's take this way. It's not the way I'm supposed to go, but I don't want to run into Imperials. It's 3 against 1. Not a fair fight for me. Alright. Let's go this way through the fields. What the hell is that? Do you see that in the distance? It's a giant. What is a giant doing over there?
I'll tear you to pieces.
Here, let's get our, let's get my axe out.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Wow. Good job.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
What? Hey, I was coming.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph.
Hey, you don't
And
know
as
me.
companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
Well, you don't know me, okay? I was trying to get there. I couldn't get there in time. But anyway, what are you doing out here? You said you're the part of the companions? What is that?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Ah. So you solve problems for coin. Well, I know you didn't set a very good impression, but it does sound like a line of work that I could get involved in. I need work.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Codlac Whitemane, huh? Yeah, well, good riddance. Calling me, telling me that I don't have the guts to fight this giant. I was trying to get here, I just didn't get here in time. What a mighty beast. You only see those out in the tundra every once in a while. They're rare, they're usually solitary, and they usually don't attack people. Odd to see them attacking the farmers here. Hello, are you okay? I saw the giant attack. How is things out here?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Yeah, the cold, it's very difficult on the crops. You know, you seem a bit old to be out here breaking your back.
Yes.
Nothing, never mind. I apologize. I guess it was a very bad joke. Probably shouldn't start off with saying you're a bit old. Sorry about that. Have a good day. Damn it. Get yourself together, Talion. Don't you have better social skills than that? Ah. Whiterun. I see. So Whiterun is this way. Obviously, the big building here, it's got to be Whiterun. This big giant city. There's the stables. Yeah, definitely they sell horses here. Drinking on the job. My goodness. are these folk? Ah, yes, I've heard of the cat people.
Need something?
I haven't seen many Khajiit, actually, in my time, and I was wondering why sell your goods here in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
I am curious about your homeland. Where did you come from?
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Ah, wow. Cities swallowed by sand dunes. Sounds like an incredible place. But anyway, while I'm here, what do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Take a look. Ah, yes, this pack looks like of fine quality, of good make, and sturdy leather. That could definitely be useful, but it's a bit expensive. I only have 17 gold. Probably nothing here I can actually buy. The only thing I can buy is this old cheap wooden sword used for training and for kids. I apologize, I can't buy anything.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thank you, sir. And to you. Anyway, I need to get into Whiterun. Alright. I might not brook too many kind eyes walking in here with Stormcloak armor, but I think this city is independent, if I remember correctly. I don't believe they side with the Imperials or the Stormcloaks. It's an independent city, so... Oh, hello, excuse me. Alright. Across the drawbridge. And into this giant stone city.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Oh, I apologize. Look, I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack. That's why I'm here.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Alright. Alright, let's get in there. Good day, sir.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Some cats having sex in the background. It's an interesting entry to the city, but let's level up actually, because I did get a level up available and I don't want to forget about it. Let's keep going with the one-handed because that is what I'm good at. But let's really, now one-handed weapons do 40% more damage. There we go. Alright. There's the forge. Speak to her very quickly.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Yeah, I overheard what just happened. I hope, sounds like, you know, business is good for you here at this forge, but anyway, I was wondering, Can you tell me a little bit about Whiterun? I'm new here.
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Legendary? Huh, interesting. Do you work the forge all day? I mean, feels like a stupid question, but seems like that's the case.
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Yeah, sure, I can bring the sword to Proventus.
Thanks.
Okay, have a good day.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh yes, of course, this is their shop inside there. Well, I don't really have the gold to buy anything. Excuse me, sir. So she has a sword. Let's take a look at it, actually. This is the sword that she crafted. She crafted this sword for the Jarl. It's a gorgeous sword. Very fine quality. I think the Jarl will really like this sword. Too bad I can't keep it for myself. What a great gift. Well, let's get to the Jarl because I have news for him.
What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Ah, he owns a farm, huh? Well, looks like there's a market stall here. Fruits and vegetables, cheese and meats. Delicious. Excuse me. Oh wow, a great tree in the center of this pavilion. Ah, yes, that up there. Priest?
Man, you said, let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the north, where my
One of those crazy priests.
long
But that is,
I breathe
I remember it's famous. This is your Vasker.
and reshape
This is the building that has an upside down boat on top of it. This is the companions, I believe. This is where the companions stay. I've always heard so much about it. My God, guy, could you please shut your mouth?
great talent,
Ugh.
for he saw in us, in each of us, the future
Right, but the Jarl, the Jarl lives up there, so let's make our way up into Dragon's Reach, which is the name of this palace that the Jarl lives in. Seems like a very nice place to stay. It's got beautiful statues. Alright. Finally made it to Dragon's Reach. Thought it would take forever.
Well, there's no telling what you have me do that. Nothing? My lord, please.
Oh, miss, I don't mean any trouble.
Rash action. I
Miss.
just
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Look, I know, but look, I saw a dragon, I was at Helgen, I saw everything, and I met with Gerdur after that. She sent me, and Riverwood might be in danger.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
Look, a dragon has destroyed Helgen. I was there. In fact, I almost died there. That's all I have to say for now. The rest I need to tell to the Jarl directly.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Yes, I was there. Hello, Jarl. Nice to meet you.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, actually the dragon had completely destroyed Helgen, and last that I saw it was flying in this direction. I don't know where it went, but I saw it flying this way. This happened just yesterday.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Oh, rumors of dragons, huh? The court wizard? Yeah, I would love to meet him.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll change your hide to
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Ah, really? A stone tablet? What would a stone tablet have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
I see. So, how could I best assist you?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Simplicity, huh? You really think it'll be that easy? Well, before I go, is there anything you can tell me about Bleak Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here.
Ah, yeah.
I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Absolutely. I was there once before. But I'm just curious. How do you know that this stone tablet is in Bleak Barrow to begin with? How do you even know it's there?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
I see. Have you ever encountered any dragons yourself?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Huh. What exactly are the duties of a court wizard? I hope I'm not bothering you too much, but I've just never been to Whiterun before. I've never been to, you know, I've never really seen too many regal positions, and I'm curious, what does a court wizard do?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action.
Ah, okay.
Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Absolutely.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Oh God, it's a lot of responsibility. But all right, yeah, I'll do my very best. Thank you, Farngar. Appreciate it. I'll be back with that stone tablet as soon as I can. Oh God, seems like a lot to be left up to a, you know, a freaking lumber mill axe hand. Seems like a lot of duties and responsibility left up to a nobody. But hey, if they need the assistance, I guess I can provide it as best as I can. Alright. Well, I suppose I need to go back to Riverwood. Came all this way, and now I realize I need to go all the way back. Because apparently, Bleak Falls Barrow is nearby Riverwood. So I'll have to go back.
Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing!
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Absolutely, we will.
So rise up! Rise up!
Sir? Hey.
You have come to hear the word of Talos.
I mean, sure. What can you tell me about Talos?
Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Wow, sounds like a really great man. Now I understand why you're screaming at the top of your lungs all the time about him. So, I've been out of the country, actually, for a little while, a few years. Been doing odd jobs, but, could you explain to me why Talos' worship has been outlawed in Skyrim?
Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward!
Okay.
Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos.
Understood. Well, aren't you worried you'll be arrested? I mean, if it's outlawed, why are you screaming at the top of your lungs about Talos? Shouldn't you be in danger?
Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat.
All right. Well, fine. You have a good day then.
Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heinz.
God, he's a little bit loony.
I am the chosen of Talos.
You know,
I alone.
I have actually... I grew up, my parents believed in Talos. And I was taught some of the stories of Talos. But I've been gone a few years, and this white gold concordat is a new thing. Apparently, the Emperor of Cyrodiil signed a treaty in order to protect himself from attack from Aldmeri Dominion elves. But by signing that contract, it also outlawed the worship of Talos in Skyrim, and that's why this rebellion is occurring. It's starting to get dark soon. It's 4:30. It's getting toward the evening. I need to hurry if I'm going to get back to Riverwood. Excuse me, little girl.
Yes, houseguard. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
Ah, so these are the guards that are going to be sent back to Riverwood to protect it. You know what? That reminds me. Remember that wolf pelts and that deer that I had taken earlier? Well, this is the place to get it all done. I know my way around a forge. Excuse me. I need to use this tanning rack. Alright, so I can make some leather out of these wolf pelts. I can also make some leather out of this deer hide. Yeah. So there we go, I've got some leather. And then blacksmith's forge. Still can't make anything of use yet. But I just had maybe some leather strips or something of that nature. There we go. Got some better gloves. These gloves look intimidating. Brawler's gloves. Well, I think I better wear something, so I think I'll make these brawler's gloves. Then in the future, I want to make this. It's going to take a lot of leather, 5 leather and some corundum, but I could do it. Alright. Let me put those gloves on. Oh, you know what? There was something I forgot. I'm supposed to give that sword to the Jarl. I need to run back really quick. Hello, Irilith.
Yes?
Hello, so, did you say you are a housecarl? What does a housecarl do?
I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade.
I see. What threats does the Jarl face exactly?
Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats.
I see.
Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway.
Wow, you sound incredibly loyal, like you're doing a very good job. And by the way, thank you for sending those troops back to Riverwood. They definitely need it. Also, I I notice you're a dark elf. How did a dark elf come to be a housecarl?
Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I've got my eyes on you.
Of course, yes. Jesus, I probably shouldn't be hanging around. Proventus, please, I need your help. Proventus.
I serve Jarl Balgrup as steward.
Here, let me...
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
Yes.
Perhaps I can assist you.
Absolutely. I met your daughter at the forge, and she has a sword. She wanted me to give it to you because she wanted to give it to the Jarl, but the Jarl's under a lot of stress, and she thought you might know when is the proper time to give it to him.
From Adrian?
Yes.
Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl.
Right.
Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgrup when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Oh, thank you. I didn't expect that, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
If there's any more I can help you with, just let me know.
All right. I received 20 gold. About that. That gold will come in handy. All right, now let's get going. Let's see. It's getting to be 8 p.m. Might not have enough time to get to Riverwood. It's getting late. If I hadn't have forgotten about the sword, I might have been already to Riverwood by now.
I know you're
Come on. You have to think, Talion. Alright. Stars are coming out. Oh well. I guess we'll take a midnight stroll, but we'll probably be there before midnight. So that means I have 37 gold. Still not much. Really, only enough to have a night at an inn. Must hurry. I think I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit because if I walk slowly there, it'll take a long time for me to get there. So I'm gonna pick up the pace and go for a jog. Oh, but it's way too hot. I'm gonna take these gloves off. Oh yes, the silver garnet ring. I never put that on. There we go. Wearing the ring now. Alright, let's go for a jog. The stars are so beautiful. I've always wondered what those stars are. Are they spirits looking down on us? But geez, look at that moon. Masser sure is bright today. Look at that. There's a trail of, looks like cloudy dust sprayed across the sky. I've always assumed that was one of the god's skid marks during his creation of the earth. Alright, let's go. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Alright, I think I'm getting close. I need to hurry. It's getting dark out. appear suspicious.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way towards the Empire.
Going to a wedding. Yeah, looks like they had a guard with them to guide them the way. Sounds like a good time. Going to a wedding, giving gifts. But from the sound of it, it sounded like they had ulterior motives. Like they wanted to give the gifts to satisfy someone so they could get something out of it. Not my business. There's too much going on in the world right now for me to worry about every little thing and what everybody's doing and what they think and how their lives are. We've got a dragon attacking. Ah, the same wolves that I killed. Let's move them out the way. Get them out of the road. A cart could come by and stumble over these wolves. Could end up breaking a good solid wheel. I should have known better than to not move them out of the way earlier. Alright, here's Riverwood. Made it. Just before 10 p.m. Oh, finally here. Well, I believe Bleak Falls Barrow is up at the top of that mountain somewhere. But I'm not going tonight. It's too late. So let's stop in the inn. This here is the Sleeping Giant Inn. Stop in there for the night.
Wait, so a costume? You're not serious.
Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stump. Instant frostbite spider.
Frodnar, no one's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
Oh yeah? And what would you rather do?
How about we play tag? You're it.
Hey, no fair. Get her stump.
Kids. The joy of adolescence. Well, had a good night at the inn. I got a night there of good rest. Had some food. Bees. Yeah, it's morning now, and I figured before I head out to Bleak Falls Barrow, actually there it is, right over there. Before I head out...
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Oh, no worries. It's okay. I apologize.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
A dragon's claw, huh? Well, I might be able to help you.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Absolutely.
To get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Well, I was heading to Bleak Falls Barrow anyway, so thank you for letting me know about that. Hopefully I'll find your claw. I'll be back later. Hopefully.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Yeah, I see it. Right over there.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Yeah, it is pretty brave to be hanging out in Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems like a dangerous place.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Oh, well, you know, some people are private people. Maybe he's a private person. By the way, thank you for showing me the way. It's very nice of you.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay, path northwest. Understood. Thank you so much for your help. Alright, I guess we have to go this way. I guess the path northwest would be that path there. Alright, well, up we go. The path is a little overgrown. Difficult to traverse. Ah, crap. Damn wolves. I'll take your pelt, by the way. Let's go. I think the path turns this way. Yeah, there it is. There's a stone effigy here, so I assume this is the right direction. I need to be wary of wolves. They seem to be very bold and they will attack on sight. I need to be careful. Is that a tower? I think I see movement. I think there's some bandits over there. Or guards, they might be friendly. Who knows? Hello, excuse me. Oh. I'm just looking to pass through. Look, I don't mean any harm.
You're mine.
Oh, crap. Come on, man. I was just... Fucking Christ. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it.
Go ahead. Try and fight. You start running so I can stab you in the back.
Damn bitch. Holy crap, did I just kill 3 people in a row? That could have been the end of me right there. A shield. I could use that shield. There we go. shield will work nicely. So this must be where they keep their food. I'm sure they stole all of those supplies. Probably not even their own. Oh, look, where they keep their stash. 9 gold. Well, I've only got a little, so it'll help. They can't use it anymore. Alright, let's get off of this tower. Alright, let's get back on the path to Bleak Falls. Let's hurry. Oh yes, let me put on my gloves. That might have helped me when I was fighting earlier. A little bit more protection for my forearms. That guy swung at me with a quarterstaff. Nearly knocked me over. Oh, and by the way, guys, fourth wall break here, but as you saw earlier, I got shot in the head with an arrow. There was an arrow sticking directly out of my head. I don't even know what to do with that. Like, I'm not dead. I can't die that quickly, or the whole playthrough is over right there. So you're just gonna have to bear with me when it comes to that stuff, okay? Apologize, but like, I don't know what to do. If I get shot in the head with an arrow, technically any real person would be dead, but I'm gonna keep doing the playthrough, so anyway, yeah, just bear with me on that. But okay, let's go. Oh, and one more thing. You noticed that I skipped a scene earlier whenever I went into the Riverwood Trader to rest. Basically, OBS crashed on me, so I had recorded stuff with me interacting with people and stuff inside of the Riverwood Trader, but it got cut out, and because OBS crashed on me, so that footage is unfortunately lost, but you got to just keep going and deal with what you got, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's just keep this going. Oh look, so I guess this must be Bleak Falls. Ah, crap, more bandits.
It's nothing.
Ah, fuck. Ah. Got him. Alright, this way. Use the pillar for protection. Missed.
Victory is
sucker. Alright. Milk drinker. Alright. Where's you? Yeah, come here. Hit the shield, loser. Bastard. I'll teach you guys to attack me again. Alright. Do you have anything valuable on you? Oh. That's an amazing sword. But I'm not going to use that. I'm best with my axes. I understand the weight of them. A temple. Let's see. Looks like there's already been some giant rats. Some ale? I'll take the ale. Wait, there's people over there. Must be quiet. Maybe I could sneak up on them.
Want my share from that coat?
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Fuck. Okay. Let's get our two-handed, or let's get our axe out. Missed. It's dangerous being in these tunnels. So many bandits ready to kill anything that moves. Jesus. Alright, looks like they've got a campsite here. Ah, they've got a chest. Anything of value in here? Gold, lockpicks, and a poison. Well, I don't think I can use the poison. Actually, maybe I can sell it. Maybe that poison would be useful for selling. Oh, cobwebs. Gotta move through those cobwebs. You know what cobwebs means? It means spiders. There might be more spiders here. It's so dark. Damn it, I wish I had a torch. I can barely see anything. Never know what's around the next corner. Oh, look. There's somebody there. Oh God, it's booby-trapped. This room. He got shot by darts. Oh, a torch. Yes, I need that. There we go, that helps. What is this place? So there's a lever. There's a door here. And there's some pedestals that need to be rotated. I see. Alright, well I guess the pattern, well, looks like that's the key there. Snake, snake, whale. Understood. Alright, snake, snake, whale. Got it. Solved puzzles like these before now. Hopefully this works. Okay, it did work. Alright. I figured it out, I guess. I don't want anyone following me in here. A book for thieves. Oh, gold? I could use gold, and the poison I can sell. God, there's a dark, twisting tunnel. Oh, Christ! You fucking scared me. God, damn rats. Skeevers. Come here. Fucking gross-ass skeever. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright.
Someone coming. Is that you, Hot Deer? Bjorn. Celine. I know I'm right ahead. I need help.
Someone calling out for help? Dead bodies. There's a chest back there. Scroll of Firestorm. Maybe that would be useful at some point. cobwebs. Get... Oh god, a giant spider. Shit! Okay, I need to get my shield out. Where's my shield?
Get it! Get it away! Kill it! Kill it!
Missed. Damn it. It's got all its ick all over me. I'm a little wounded here, but drinking this potion will help. That feels much better. Is that you over there that you've been screaming?
Over here!
Hey.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Do you know where the Golden Claw is? I've been searching all these bandits for it.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Really? Why don't you hand over the claw first?
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Alright, fine.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
There. Now hand over the claw.
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Wait, what? Come here!
That's all you've got?
Shit. You shouldn't have turned around. Oh look, he's got the claw. There it is. And a journal even. I'll read that later. It's getting dark. Let's turn on the torch here. Well, I finally got the claw. Now I just need to go into the cave, further into the cave, and see what's deep in this cave. Maybe we'll find that Dragonstone tablet I'm supposed to find. Let's save, and thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. We will continue the adventure of Talion Stonebrook, and he will travel through this cave and try to find the Dragonstone tablet in the next episode. It's been a long one. I hope you've enjoyed this immersive playthrough. I did have one OBS crash, and I was not able to capture some footage that was in the inn that I stayed in, so I kind of skipped through that, unfortunately. I lost some of that footage, but I work with what I got, so, you know, things like this happen. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for joining me in this adventure. I hope you come back for next episode, and I will see you next time.